Welcome back, everybody. We're back together with another video, and it's been a week now since The Acolyte was actually put out on Disney Plus. The first 2 episodes are out, and oh my God, this show is getting crushed. I would say beyond belief, but this is pretty much what I expected. Folks, we now have the lowest Rotten Tomatoes score ever for any Star Wars series. If you thought Book of Boba Fett was bad, this is worse. And newsflash, tonight's episode comes on in like 3 hours at the time of this recording. It's supposed to get way worse. Way worse. I expected this to have the lowest audience score, didn't you?
Yeah.
I mean, everybody was crushing the trailers already, and the reviews from the audience had been pretty bad. Mm-hmm. So it's not really a surprise. That's something that we actually missed in the first two episodes. I want to mention that. Remember we were talking about the 2 moms? That was actually mentioned in the first episode by Yord, the Black Jedi, who's like the worst character in the show so far. He actually said your moms, like 2 S's. So apparently Oshi, or Osha, whatever her name is, has 2 moms.
Oh.
Yeah, we missed that. That's
I
something
didn't hear that.
Yeah, it's kind of hard, to hear between like mom or moms. So, yeah, but he said moms. So, because some other people that reviewed it actually brought that up. So, the wokeness was there with that, but those witches that we were talking about, mm-hmm. I believe that's their moms, per se. Yeah, I think this episode 3, is like a flashback. You're going to see what actually happens to him. But it's supposed to destroy the force, man. But this is atrocious because right here, audience score is 26%. 26%. This is by far the worst of any Star Wars project.
So do you think they're going to do season 2?
Hard to say, but it probably won't happen. I mean, this thing is doing so bad, and also Disney lied about the number of people watching it. Mm-hmm. Less people are watching this show than Ahsoka, and Ahsoka didn't have many people watch it. So I'm looking forward to actually seeing how many people are actually going to watch episode 3 tonight. I'm suspecting it's going to be a huge drop off. I mean, but this score though is so bad. Even the critic score fell from like 93 down to 85. Yeah, this is atrocious here. Remember they called it the gayest Star Wars yet? Did you see that? Mm-mm. There was an interview with Amanda Seinberg, who plays May and Oshi, and Leslie Headland, and they were talking about how it's the gayest Star Wars ever. Like, why would you even do that? It's just going to turn people off. But this is how bad it is. Look at this. This is also the lowest audience score by a wide margin for any live-action Star Wars series yet. And they're mainly talking about just the Disney Star Wars stuff. Ahsoka, which I thought was pretty mediocre, 67% with the audience. Mandalorian, 78%. Probably, that was much higher, probably because season 3 sucked. The Book of Boba Fett was pure trash, 52%. Obi-Wan wasn't good, 62%. A lot of people like Andor, 86%, but not many people actually watch Andor. This thing is sitting at 26%. That's 26 percentage points behind Book of Boba Fett for being the worst. What does that actually say about this show?
That it's not interesting, and as I said again, it's not Star Wars.
No. It's not Star Wars. It's really not. Oh, they go even further here, look. It says, this is by far the lowest audience score for every Disney Plus Star Wars streaming series, including the animated stuff. So, okay, so this stuff wasn't animated. When you throw in the animated, Bad Batch. A lot of people do like it. 85%. I only saw season 1. It was okay. Visions, I haven't seen it. 65%. Tales of the Empire. It wasn't good. 49%. Tales of the Jedi. 93%. Now that was really good. I got to give them credit on that. And I haven't watched Young Jedi Adventures. So yeah, this thing is a shit show.
I guess in all the Ahsoka, the Mandalorian show, the Obi-Wan, it's not good, but this one is just out of control. It's not even Star Wars.
It's way out of control.
I
This
mean,
is
at
pure
least-
propaganda.
Yeah, at least Ahsoka or the Mandalorian at least has some Star Wars feel.
I think people overall actually like the character of the Mandalorian Din Djarin, and people like the character of Ahsoka. I don't think people like the character of May or Osha. I don't think there's one single character really in this show so far, based on 2 episodes, that people actually really like. I've heard people saying that Soul is the most interesting character from this new show, but
The Jedi teacher?
yeah, the Asian guy.
Yes.
But I don't think anybody like really likes him either.
He's not bad.
He's not bad.
But he's not good either. He's
Right.
neutral.
Yeah.
Oh, she's not bad. But I also not very interested in her. I would say I'm neutral.
I would say Osha is better than May.
Yes.
May is not a good villain.
I just feel
Even though it's played by the same person.
do you think Oshi has better acting than the guy, the Padawan,
Which one? What guy?
the Jedi teacher Padawan, the guy
You
that you
talking
don't
about
like?
the black guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually like Osha better than Yord. You talking about Yord?
Yeah.
The black guy with the
Yeah.
Black Panther hair. Yeah, he's the worst I've seen in the first 2 episodes. And then also remember they came out, they had a fat Jedi. Did you see that? That guy was a Jedi. The fat guy at the temple where the other Jedi killed himself. That was a fat guy in like a Jedi robe. They need a representation to have a fat out of shape
I don't
Jedi.
remember.
Yeah, he didn't have much to say, but he was a Jedi. And he's like 200 pounds. I mean, how in the world is he actually going to fight and use the Force and stuff? They needed, I guess, fat representation. I don't know his name either. Nobody cares.
I don't see any of that overweight in Josh Lucas.
No. Jedi weren't in shape. They were in shape. Remember when Luke was training with Yoda? He can do flips and everything. Luke wasn't out of shape. There was no out of shape Jedi
Yeah.
in George Lucas. It's kind of like you would never see an overweight, fat, out of shape Navy SEAL. You would not see that. It doesn't exist.
I mean, I'm not making fun of fat people or overweight. It just that I haven't seen any
They shouldn't be Jedi.
kind of Jedi in the George Lucas story.
Yeah.
So
I mean, they're supposed to essentially be like, military type of people. When I was in the Navy, you did not have a guy that was like 5'9", 250 pounds. Mm-hmm. It just wasn't going to happen. I'm not talking about 250 pounds of muscle. I'm talking about 250 pounds of fat. It just didn't exist. So
I guess this show is everything is new. Even the character, everyone, I don't know anyone beside this actress Trinity in the Matrix.
well, she's dead now. But
Yes,
I think
but-
she's going to be in this new episode now in the flashback.
Yes, and one of the thing I don't get into the show is it's not like the Shoka show they bring back Anakin. it's not like that. So I don't really feel connected to the TV show.
Yeah, I mean, this is like 100 years before the rise of the Empire. The only person that should be in the show, and I'm not sure if we're actually going to see him, is Yoda.
Yeah.
Because Yoda would be around 800 years old, somewhere around there. 800 and about 780 years old. I don't know, somewhere around there.
Well, one of the things that I'm familiar with is the Wookiee.
Yeah, but we saw that Wookiee at the end of episode 2, but we don't know anything about that Wookiee. So
No, but he has the Force.
yeah, he's a Wookiee Jedi. So, but there you have it, guys. This show is a train wreck. The lowest audience score ever on Rotten Tomatoes. Disney, Star Wars is dead, man. There's only 6 Star Wars movies, and that was the George Lucas movies. Clone Wars also as well. And that's it. We'll be back tomorrow with another video, guys. Until then, be safe.
Goodbye.